Welcome to another segment of the 10-minute POV. We're excited today to have Chad Wathington join us from Thoughtworks. Chad, welcome.
Thank you for having me, Chip.
It's great to have you. Hey, tell us a little bit about what you do for Thoughtworks, please.
So I am a Chief Strategy Officer for Thoughtworks, which means I am responsible for the long-term strategic direction, strategic planning, mergers and acquisitions, and partnerships. And so I've had the opportunity to work with our team that's working with AWS quite a bit over the last couple of years.
Excellent. Excellent. And for all those folks out there in radio land interested in understanding what's unique about Thoughtworks, would love to have you take us through some of the history of Thoughtworks and what it is that you're designing and building right now, and the set of services that are unique to the business and unique to the market and customers.
Yeah, so Thoughtworks is a 27-year-old software digital technology consultancy. We help integrate strategy, design, and hardcore engineering to help people drive innovation, do digital things, etc. And we've been at that for a long time, and I think that's one of our main differentiators. We have been doing the things that people consider quote unquote digital for the majority of our history. So we were early in agile software development, and we pioneered a lot of the ways that people think about software practice. Things like we built the first continuous integration server. Thoughtworkers wrote the continuous delivery book, and we built the first continuous delivery server. And we're really well known for things like pushing microservices, or more recently data mesh. So a lot of the thinking about how to build software well, how to think about software practice is really in our DNA, and the thought leadership around pushing that out into the world and making sure that building software and building software right is a thing that the industry does. And so from lean user experience on one end to thinking about how you structure your organization for value, and how do you use value-driven metrics and methods, all those things come together to help us, evangelize and think about what does it mean to be a digital business today and be, build things in a modern way.
Yeah, excellent. So, been doing this for 27 years. 27 years. Where are you physically located? The headquarters right now, and where are the offices located?
So technically, there is no corporate headquarters because our founder, Roy Singham, is an internationalist, and he didn't want to have one center of gravity. But we were founded in Chicago, and a lot of growth has come out of Chicago. We're in 17 countries today. Wow. Over 8,500 people, so all over the world. Those are countries, in the Western Hemisphere. We got Canada, US, Brazil, Ecuador, Chile, in Europe, Germany, UK, more recently Romania, Finland, Netherlands, Spain, and then in Asia we have China. We have a substantial presence in China, a substantial presence in India, Australia, Singapore, Thailand, and I'm probably leaving out a few countries as well. So 17 countries.
8,700 people on the team now.
Yeah, roughly that, yes.
Wow. That is super, super impressive. That's awesome. So now when you go to market, you obviously have an incredible set of offerings that you provide customers with in terms of the types of services that help them achieve the kind of extreme excellent results. But is there a specific way that you like to go to market? Do you segment the market vertically, and do you target a certain segment of that market?
So I would say in terms of industry segments, we're very broad-based. We have some strength in retail, financial services, healthcare, government. We really touch a broad gamut from an industry vertical perspective. From a horizontal area, there's four things that we talk about. We're trying to help our clients become or sustain being modern digital businesses. And so what does that mean? That sounds nice, but we think there's four key areas to it. The first is around digital products and customer experience. So customer experience, product and design is one area. So we help people, and working with the digital innovation group in AWS, we help people sort of go from vision to execution to build real digital products. We have another area that we call digital transformation and operations. That's around that organizational change and the organizational maintenance of being digital. What does digital operations mean? What are talent management? What does that mean in a digital context? How do we make investment decisions? Then we have enterprise modernization, platforms, and cloud, another area that we work very closely with AWS. And that is, how do we help people make this transition from the legacy estates that they had previously to modernizing all that to work in a digital native, cloud native way?
Yeah.
And then the last areas around data and artificial intelligence. Obviously, that's a huge space, and people are trying to figure out how to effectively use all of the data assets that they've built over many years, again, to provide those customer experiences, to help employees make better decisions, to give people real-time access to things. So whole lot in there, but those are the four ways that we generally talk about it.
That's excellent. I mean, I just the entire history of the business and how it's evolved into what it is today. I mean, is an incredible global player that's bringing significant change and disruption to the market in a very positive way. So that's super exciting. So last question for you. This is a heavy one. What has the relationship between AWS and Thoughtworks? What has it meant to your business?
Yeah, so I talked about like two areas where we're collaborating greatly. We're also collaborating on AI ops and ML, CD4ML, as we call it. But I think those four areas that we talk about line up really well with some of the areas that AWS is trying to drive innovation. And I think about modernization in particular. We see post the pandemic sort of peak that a lot of businesses are trying to understand, okay, how do we get this legacy that we have under control so that we can move really well? And our expertise is sort of in the app development side of it. And AWS, obviously, from the cloud perspective, just has a wealth of not only service offerings and capabilities, but the expertise in professional services as well to put together a holistic picture for our clients. And I think working together, it's better than just sort of, oh, we build an application and there's some infrastructure on the cloud. We're helping our clients really look at this transformation journey, that legacy estate, and then know all the pieces they have to touch to make that work well. And I think, that has really helped us have that intimate, better, larger, more thoughtful program of work with our clients when we're working together. On the digital innovation side, I think, again, the different tools that we bring to bear has allowed us to really focus on, again, what we do well, but then also have a larger ecosystem in which to think about what innovation looks like. And I think, again, AWS and Thoughtworks together have really, the amount of work that we're seeing coming from clients together has been really exceptional. And so even in our marketing efforts, our ability to talk about it together has been really, really exceptional, really great.
Yeah, I think how our organizations have thread each other's strengths into exciting offerings that our customers are the benefactors of. I mean, I think it's truly extraordinary. I think as you well know, one of the key phrases that we hear in AWS and Amazon as a whole all the time is raising the bar, raising the bar. And ThoughtWorks always is raising the bar. So I really appreciate you joining us, Chad, walking us through the journey. And we'll certainly have some follow-up episodes that we talked about, get into do hard things and some 2-minute drills and tech views and such. But until then, I want to thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. And we'll talk to you soon. All right.
Yeah.
On the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.